According to a latest report by Hindustan Times, another batch of 4 Rafale fighters are expected to land at Ambala Air Base on 20th May. That will raise the number of Rafale fighter jets to 24, and officials have said that the exact date of arrival will be determined by availability of mid-air refuelers of the UAE Air Force and weather conditions. The Hashimara Air Base has been totally revamped and will be operational by end of this month for the second Rafale squadron. They also said that another 7 fighter jets have been kept for training purposes in France, and the following next batch of 5 Rafale fighters will be delivered in the second half of 2021, while the full deliveries of 36 aircraft will be completed before April 2022. The report also claims that with India likely to buy 126 more frontline fighters, the French engine manufacturer Safran has already conveyed the offer for jointly developing 100 kN thrust class engines with India, and has also agreed to share the hot engine technology. Safran has also offered to jointly develop extended range capability Hashimara air-to-ground missile under the Make in India initiative. The Swedish CV90 light tank weighs around 25 tons, and it is also seen as a potential contender in Indian Army's 350 light tanks program. It is equipped with John Cockerill's 105mm XC8 gun, which has a bank of smoke grenade launchers embedded on both sides of the rear turret. It also features laser rangefinder, full NBC protection and soft kill active protection systems with laser warning receiver. The turret can be fitted with additional passive armor to provide a protection of level 5 STANAG. The CV90 has secondary 7.62mm machine gun as well as 12.7mm remote-controlled weapon station, and is also capable of firing cannon-launch missiles, and can carry 45 rounds with a very high rate of fire of 14 rounds per minute. The CV90 is powered with a 1000 horsepower diesel engine which provides top speed of 70 km per hour and an excellent power-to-weight ratio of 28.5 horsepower per ton. The CV90 also features missile approach warning system, hyperspectral sensor capabilities, and the turret can go to 42 degrees of elevation. That provides indirect fire support to 10 kilometers. The DRDO has already started work on limited series production units of the Indigenous Uttam-MK4 AESA radar with 780 transmit-receive modules that will be first equipped on Tejas Mk1 aircraft, and will also be incorporated on the last 62 Tejas Mk1A fighters. The improved Uttam-MK2 radar with 992 transmit-receive modules will also enter fabrication in the coming weeks. That will be equipped on the Tejas Mk2 before its first flight in 2023. The Indian Air Force has also cleared the feasibility report for an upscaled Mark III radar that will be customized for the Su-30 fighters with 1300 transmit-receive modules. The DRDO has also started prefabrication work on the Uttam-MK4 gallium nitride-based X-band AESA radar for the 5.5 generation AMCA fighter jet program that will have better performance in terms of electronic countermeasures and detecting stealth fighter jets. And while the first prototype will be ready by October 2022, an operationally ready variant will be available by 2026. After the recent sighting of the 350 km range PHL-16 long-range rocket system deployed by the Chinese Army, experts have said that one of the conventional options is to increase the range and regiments of Indian rocket artillery systems, but the process will not happen overnight and will take considerable time, and chances are that the Chinese Army will respond by moving more of its artillery assets and similar systems. They also said that swarm drones and unmanned aerial systems will prove to be an effective counter to the Chinese long-range artillery and rocket systems, as they have the capability to overwhelm enemy ground-based systems. Apart from indigenous development of swarming drones, India should also enter local production of these systems with Israel, and unmanned aerial systems of all the 3 services can be jointly controlled by an integrated operations center.